Hi, this is Danielle Lewis, owner and CTO, that's Chief Travel Officer of Selfish Me Travel, here with the latest travel industry news. The CrowdStrike cybersecurity update to all Microsoft systems on Thursday, July 18th, caused a global meltdown. I'm sure you've heard of it because it went from personal computers to credit card processing centers to 9/11 centers, to hospitals, to banks, to hotels, to airlines around the world. They were all affected. It really acted like a computer virus instead of an update. Airlines made the biggest news, and Delta Airlines took much longer than the other airlines to recover. Delta had to cancel more than 5,000 flights since that date, leaving hundreds of thousands of people stranded. And analysts estimate that the impact on its bottom line could be in the hundreds of millions. So, Delta has hired a law firm and will seek compensation from both Microsoft and CrowdStrike over this global cyber outage. In the same vein, a group of passengers have filed a class action lawsuit against Delta Airlines for the extended failure and the lack of compensation, refunds, meals, hotel vouchers. Apparently, Delta didn't have enough, and because it was an extended outage, they just didn't do anything at a certain point. Moving on, one of the largest data breaches in history occurred earlier this year. They think it was around April. 2.9 billion records belonging to national public data was hacked and then leaked. The firm, MPD, National Public Data, specializes in criminal records and background check services, but the breach was unknown to the general public until 2 days ago when someone filed a lawsuit after being notified by his identity theft protection service that his personal information was leaked. So, while this is not quote unquote travel related, this breach could affect your credit and your identity. Somebody could be stealing your identity at this particular time, since the data contain first and last names, former and current addresses, and the corresponding social security numbers. Yes, I know there are data breaches all the time, practically every month, from large companies, mostly hotels and rental car agencies, even with the federal government. So just be diligent and careful with the information you put out there in the World Wide Webs, okay? Moving on, Capital Clear, the security identification company that you see at the airports, has been on a roll lately, at least the last couple of months, by expanding its official TSA PreCheck enrollment locations across the country. Just last month, it added 6 new locations, or 6 new airports: Nashville, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Greenville, Spartanburg, Oklahoma City, and Dallas-Fort Worth, DFW. Clear now has a total of 46 TSA PreCheck enrollment locations nationwide. In other TSA PreCheck news, membership has climbed to 20 million people enrolled. Okay? People want to get through that line real quick. So TSA, great job. There are currently plenty of end of summer sales going on right now for cruises, hotels, resorts, and land tour packages for 2024 and 2025, and even 2026 for cruises. You should schedule a vacation discovery call with me. Link is going to be on the live in the description to discuss your travel needs. Hurricane Debby, now Tropical Storm Debby, is heading through the northeast USA. Sadly, left death and destruction in its path. While in the Gulf of Mexico, it also made several cruise ships change course and caused either departure delays or arrival delays at port. With the hurricane and cyber outage, I'm taking this opportunity to talk about travel insurance. A good policy would have had you covered for both of these instances. And a really good policy would have deposited money in your bank account to cover immediate expenses. Selfish Me Travel always highly recommends travel insurance. We can't make you take it, but we highly recommend that you do get a policy to cover your travel. Final news. I'm putting together my 4-star, it's normally 4+ star, Europe 101 group trips for September and October 2025. It'll be 3 different trip segments. Portugal, which is Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve region. Spain, Madrid, Barcelona, and Valencia. And then Greece, Athens, Santorini, and Mykonos. This is basically for friends and family and followers, grown folks only now, men, women, couples, solos, however you want it, who have always wanted to go to Europe or go to these 3 countries but didn't have anybody to travel with or just haven't planned it yet. You'll be coming along with me so I can show you my favorite countries, my 3 favorite countries in the EU. Each trip segment is going to be 11 days and 10 nights, but I'm also going to try to work out a solution for those who don't have 11 days and 10 nights to go. Trying to make it a 7 day, 6 night, maybe an 8 day, 7 night. We'll see. That way, for instance, like in Spain, you might want to join me for the Madrid and Barcelona portion of the trip and then go home instead of going to Valencia with us. Working out the logistics for all of these trips is taking some time, but I hope to have them ready for booking by Labor Day. If you're interested in 1, 2, or all 3 of the trip segments, let me know which ones in the comments, and I'll put you on the VIP list, which will give you early access and special offers for early bird specials. And I'll have the coming soon sign-up pages hopefully next week. Okay. This is Danielle Lewis, owner and CTO, that's Chief Travel Officer of Selfish Me Travel. We are a full-service travel agency specializing in helping busy women plan selfishly indulgent and stress-free culinary and wildlife vacations around the world. Thanks for watching. Peace.